must mean business.
Pay attention,
of course. And what time did you have to get here to be able to put your rollers out?
I was here 2 hours before the start.
Just to put the rollers out?
Yeah, but I'm not even in the front.
Good morning. Good morning,
That takes a lot to clean your bike, look after me. Hello, welcome back to Halle. Welcome to day 2. It's the elite men's today at the Gravel World Championships. I've got myself back to neutral service because if you watched yesterday's video, you will know they got coffee. Let's crack on with the day. You're looking outrageously chilled there, me man.
Yeah, no, obviously, well, gravel, isn't it? It's a bit different and a bit more of a chill atmosphere, but yeah, ready to go. I'll get changed in the back of the van in a minute.
That's like going back to the youth days, I'm guessing. Definitely not the pro days.
Yeah, no, definitely. You know, obviously, yeah, when I've done the gravel races back home in the UK, I've had my wife and my son with me. You know, we've been having to get up a bit 30 minutes earlier just to put the bags in the van and then get my wife running around trying to find me a coffee from somewhere and just cleaning your bike the day before all by yourself. But obviously here at the World Champs, I've got the team support, which is nice. But yeah, you're still grounded down to your roots, you know, on a foldable chair and getting
someone's been
back
down
of the van.
Someone's been down to Decathlon for that.
Exactly.
Come on, how many did you make yesterday then?
So that would say 500 coffees.
Sorry I didn't get round to see you.
No worries, mate. It was your loss. You're missing the Chateau Colnago.
This is it, Colnago. We're looking after you guys, aren't they?
Mate, next level here.
Right, are you teaching these young guns what it's all like?
I don't know. You'd have to ask them. Or maybe I'm teaching them some bad things. I don't know.
What's he taught you?
I tell you, yes, he has learned me everything about cycling, Australia, road cycling, gravel cycling, basically just life.
And recycling. Always
Recycling.
Always recycle. We've only got one Earth.
All right, mate. You've done all the worlds. You're one of the early adopters of jumping from pro road to pro gravel. It's changed, hasn't it?
Way to make me feel like an old guy again.
Because even from 2 years ago, it felt like it started in a dirty old field to today, it's a massive jump in it.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone gave the first year a little bit of a harder time than it deserved.
Oh, it was great fun.
We started in a beautiful town, we finished in a beautiful circuit, and there was a lot of gravel that people didn't see because, you know, it's really hard to televise gravel. And I think yesterday they showed that they got better at it. I think that was pretty cool here.
I mean, atmosphere-wise, crowd-wise,
atmosphere-wise,
infrastructure.
But what do you expect? We're in the home of cycling. I mean, you know, you can say a lot of things about Belgium, but cycling is in their DNA. And like the buzz here already is insane, and I've heard at the finish line it's just rocking, and across the course it's just packed. So I think you know, the buzz you get from an event like this is something really special. And you know, we do a lot of races in the middle of nowhere, you know, like where the best friend you've got next to you is probably a cornfield with a couple of cows that you might see in the distance, and that's it. So it's like, you know, to end the year in a way that really makes our sport feel legitimized and actually like celebrated, it's just it's an awesome thing.
How's the vibe there compared to pro road racing? Obviously, you're getting changed in a nice Mercedes.
No, it's quite
van.
the same, but just in the other races we were in the bus, and now it's outside now, but it's quite the same.
Colnago family, has Nathan been looking after you?
Yeah.
He's a good lad, is he?
Yeah. Look.
You better say yes.
What a class, yeah.
Awesome. You started the season with a superb win at the Tour Down Under. Can we see you ending it? How confident are you feeling?
I never feel confident, actually. I just try to give my all and do my best, but now it's a step by step, and yeah, we keep trying.
We have also on the start
Okay, Greg, what's life like as a gravel pro now? How's life changed?
I have to work harder than before.
Is that a case of having to clean your bike, look after yourself, drive yourself to races?
Yeah, something like that. Kind of doing everything what you didn't have to do anymore before. So it's like going back like I started. You know, like when you go to the kermesse, you have to check everything yourself and you have to prepare your bike. So it's a bit the opposite word again. So it's the circle is around, I would say.
But what does that make it better, worse, different?
Sometimes I enjoy it, but on the other hand, it's nice to have some people around you that help you to be more easy. But I like it. Yeah, it's a nice kind of style, and it means that I still love the sport, and it's nice that you can do it after career again.
Right, how many races, gravel races, have you done since this time last year?
2.
2?
Yeah.
Is that enough just to show the jersey off, or would you have liked to have done a few more?
I'm super busy with my road schedule, so it's hard to fit in more.
Surely the team can see you're quite good at it though.
This you need to ask them, not me.
Osman, I'll let you get started.
Good morning.
Okay.
Hi there. Good morning.
Give us 4 words to describe the day then.
Think fast, and you can add 3 extra.
How was today? Give me 4 or 5 words to describe it.
Yeah, pretty special. It was my first gravel race, and actually I surprised myself. I was with the best 15, I think. On the moment, I had after a bit more than 2 hours, I had a puncture, and the pace was pretty high, so I knew there was nothing, no groups behind us. And then I was in no man's land.
The fans were out in force, weren't they?
Yeah, it was nice. Typical Belgian. I think there's more people here than in Paris Tour today, which is a big road race. So I was happy to be here, and it tastes. I would like to taste more of it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was like, I'm not getting lost in the middle of Belgium with no phone on me or anything. I was just hack round to the finish.
So you say 30k stood up.
Yeah.
How pumped up were your legs?
Pumped, yeah.
Yeah.
More in the arms actually, and the shoulders.
How did it happen?
We were just going. So it happened in the first part of the race. I'd just made it like from the back of the grid towards the front, and I just hit a massive hole and it snapped in the middle, and I flattened on both tyres. So I fixed the punctures and sat back on the seat and went, ah. And then in the last lap of the race, it just obviously fell off somewhere. I don't know.
How's it going?
Actually, why don't you get Rick to actually do the interview?
No, get Rick on. Why aren't you riding?
I stopped my career.
You stopped?
Yeah.
I heard rumours.
I want to be different because any other pro he stops and he's becomes a gravel racer.
Hey, I
just stopped. You know?
Well, I heard rumours you were going to go to Peloton and do a bit of training. No,
that's not true.
How was yesterday?
It was seriously a lifetime highlight.
Lifetime highlight.
It was.
And you've had kids.
It was one of my lifetime highlights, not the lifetime highlight. It was so cool. I loved the course. I loved being amongst so many nationalities. I loved the speed and the kind of just excitement of everything, and I loved the crowds and the kids cheering, and I've never experienced it in the US. Like,
what are you trying to say about
like
your
this.
kids? They don't cheer for you?
They do, but seeing them line the course is just something special. Hearing the fans at the finish line like banging and making a ruckus, and I mean, it's a goosebump-inducing feeling.
Mr. King.
Greetings.
Do you feel like a king today?
You're always my king.
I mean,
or have you
it's
aged?
nice having your last name King, because then you can always feel like a king. I had a really good time. You know, I went in expecting a lot more mayhem, and there was a little bit of it. I mean, the muddy sections were brief but greasy, so people going off here and there. but no one went into the canal in the first K.
Boom.
I know. I was expecting even more mayhem. There was plenty of it, but it's just such a dynamic course that you always have to be on. I mean, let me just take a wild guess. Who won? Vanderbilt?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the top 10 are probably, they all start with their frame numbers less than 30.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, it's the nature of the beast. It's like a race like this mandates that you start in the front.
Well, this is it. I was talking to some guys who were riding for like the age group races. They queued up 3 hours before the start time.
Yeah.
That's mental.
It sucks, but it sucks because that's what it comes to here, right? I mean, like, it's a different. You have to race the course, and this course mandates that. If you race in plenty of, I mean, I'm sure you could do other races in Europe and not have that be the case. If you race in the States, I mean, geez, you could start DFL and move your way up in the first 3 miles. So,
dead flipping last.
Flipping.
I mean, I'm not moving very fast, so if I say no, you can still catch me. So.
How was that today then? Vibes?
It was exactly what I expected. It was absolute chaos. It was chopping, elbows, impolite movement, impolite maneuvers. Yeah, and just super high speeds. Sprinting all day.
You want your manners from your gravel riders, do you?
Humanity in general, but I mean, I'm all for positioning and throwing elbows, but that was some stuff.
It looked like it went ridiculously fast as soon as the flag dropped.
It did, yeah. We started sprinting and then we kept sprinting and then we sprinted some more and then a little more and then 5 hours later after more sprinting we finished.
Are you happy with it?
I could not have gone faster today. That was not what I wanted from the race, but it's about what I expected.
Is it straight onto the train now?
I mean, I have a train ticket, but it's nice weather. And I kind of need to spin, so I think I'm just going to ride back. If I can just find my jacket.
Right, that's a lot from day 2. It has been absolute blast again. The crowds were even more mental today than yesterday. I hope you've enjoyed the coverage from the Gravel Worlds. There is several videos to come from this. Just give me time, people. Okay, as always, thanks for watching and enjoy your riding.